problem is I've empowered you to be a tough guy. And I don't think you'd be a tough guy without the United States. And your people are very brave. But you're either going to make a deal or we're out. And if we're out, you'll fight it out. I don't think it's going to be pretty, but you'll fight it out. But you don't have the cards. But once we sign that deal, you're in a much better position. But you're not acting at all thankful. And that's not a nice thing. I'll be honest, that's not a nice thing.
Well. Welcome back to my channel again. My name is Amadou, and today we are going to watch together an incredibly crazy conversation between the President of the United States, President Donald Trump, and the President of Ukraine, President Zelensky. Let's watch.
People in your military, and do you think that it's respectful to come to the Oval Office of the United States of America and attack the administration that is trying to prevent the destruction of your country?
A lot of questions. Let's start from the beginning.
Sure.
First of all, during the war, everybody has problems. Even you, but you have nice ocean and don't feel now, but you will feel it in the future. God bless.
You don't know that.
God bless.
You
God bless. You will not have a war.
Don't tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
You will feel influence.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influence.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's backed you far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once? This
a lot
entire
of
meeting?
times.
No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you?
Today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war, you can...
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I answer?
Wait a minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet.
You haven't been alone.
In this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military equipment, and you men are brave, but they had to use our military. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days, I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
maybe
new.
Less.
In 2 weeks, of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this. I tell you.
Just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong. We know that you're wrong.
But you see, I think it's good for the American people to see what's going on.
I understand, sir.
I think it's very important. That's why I kept this going so long. You have to be thankful. You don't have the cards. You're buried there. Your people are dying. You're running low on soldiers. Listen, you're running low on soldiers. It would be a damn good thing. And then you tell us, I don't want a ceasefire. I don't want a ceasefire. I want to go, and I want this. Look. If you could get a ceasefire right now, I tell you, you'd take it so the bullets stop flying and your men stop getting killed.
Of course, we want to stop the war.
But you're saying you don't want a ceasefire.
But I said to you,
I want a ceasefire.
With guarantees.
Because you'll get a ceasefire faster than an agreement.
Ask our people about ceasefire, what they think.
That wasn't with me. That wasn't with me. That was with a guy named Biden, who was not a smart person. That was with Obama.
It was your president.
Excuse me. That was with Obama, who gave you sheets, and I gave you javelins.
Yes.
I gave you the javelins to take out all those tanks. Obama gave you sheets. In fact, the statement is, Obama gave sheets and Trump gave javelins. You got to be more thankful, because let me tell you, you don't have the cards. With us, you have the cards. But without us, you don't have any cards.
One more question to Mr. Vice President, I'm sorry.
This is the type of president we need in America. Look, my blood pressure went up just watching this conversation. I believe Donald Trump had every right to bully this guy. Did you hear what he said? The president of Ukraine. He said that when war happens, you will be affected too. And Donald Trump's response was, don't tell us how we're going to feel. We're going to be okay. You worry about your own country. You are not in the position to tell us how we're going to feel. If we hadn't sent you billions of dollars under the Joe Biden's administration to help you against with the war against Moscow, your country was going to be vanished in less than 3 days. So don't tell us how we're going to feel. You worry about yourself. Woo! This is the type of president we need. You know, you have to stand on your ground. You know, this is America. This is not a third world country. This is the most powerful country in the world. You know, and if I'm the president of the most powerful country in the world, and if you're talking to me, you better talk to me with some humility. You know, you better come correct. Or I'm going to let you know that, hey, we don't need you. You need us. And that's exactly what they told him. You're going to sign this agreement. If you want us to help you, if you want us to bring peace, you're going to sign this agreement. And you know what the agreement says? The agreement says that the United States is going to help Ukraine rebuild after the war against Putin. They're going to help them rebuild their country after the war. In return, the United States is going to have full access to Ukraine's mineral resources. That's what the agreement says. And I believe the president of Ukraine was having a hard time agreeing with that. Maybe he didn't want to sign it for some reason. But hey, nothing is free. I'm not Joe Biden. I'm not Obama. I'm here for the best interest of Americans. If we're going to help you, we're going to benefit from it. And that's what Donald Trump is doing. Some people might see this conversation as bullying, but I believe this was a normal conversation between two presidents who are defending their best interest. If you have a problem with Donald Trump, that's your problem. But you cannot tell me that this guy doesn't love America. You cannot tell me that this guy is here for the best interest of Americans. Look, I'm not even American. You know, I just happened to live here, you know, about 10 years ago, almost a decade. And I can tell you that America is the land of opportunity. America offers the best quality of life. And I want that to keep going. You know, you can come from anywhere in the world to America and become successful. And that's because America has been defending their own best interest. And lately we haven't seen that with inflation, you know, with high taxes. The guy is trying to vanish that. The guy is trying to put more money in your pockets. How can you hate a president like this? How can you hate a president like this? You see, Democrats just want to tell you what you want to hear. All right? They're not helping you. They're not standing up for you. You know, they're using your tax money and buying 15 millions of condoms for Gaza. Have you heard that? They sent 50 million worth of condom to Gaza. And I'm talking about the Joe Biden administration, not the Trump administration, okay? Democrats don't care about you. Who will do that? Why not get that money back in my pocket? So, I'm not deviating from this video we just watched, but hey, let me know your thought in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you know about this. Let me know how you feel about this conversation, okay? My name is Amadou. I am your friend. And make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will see you soon.